Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new TJ's World According to Wrestling. I'm your host TJ Wiggins, and I'm here to talk to you about Monday Night Raw, NXT, and Impact Wrestling. Let's go ahead and get started. And let me tell you, Raw was absolutely atrocious. It was abysmal. See, first we had Langston and McIntyre. They come out there and get into some, bullshit fight. Usos come out there, they issue the challenge. And eventually it leads to the Usos taking on Langston and McIntyre. Next we have Ricochet versus Woods in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament. And to me, it really doesn't make that much sense. You have two baby faces going up against each other. Even if it is in the tournament, it should always be babyface versus heel to me. But, Woods won. He's going into the semifinals. Let's see. Baszler then beats Dana Brooke in the first round of the Queen of the Ring tournament. Then Lashley comes out there for a promo talking about how he's going to kill Goldberg, how he's going to beat him up like he beat his son. In theory, he jobs to Hardy. Why the fuck did he job? And why the fuck did he... How did the referee not call for the bell during the 24/7 bullshit? Yeah, I know, they didn't touch anybody, but goddamn. When 20 people fucking come out there and run in the ring, how does the referee not call for a stoppage? Because the integrity of the match is clearly fucking broken down. And they're sacrificing it for some bullshit like this. But, they're already beating Theory. He's not really getting over in defeat. He should be fucking being put over. But whatever. Jinder Mahal beats Kingston to end the first round of the King of the Ring tournament. Thankfully, they have some booking sense with the heel Mahal going over. Yeah, people are trying to tease Woods and Kingston and them breaking up, but to me, I kind of think that there's better ways to do that. Because unfortunately, I think Woods would be crowned the King of the Ring. And I think Kofi would break that up because of jealousy. But we'll see how that happens. And Piper beats Natalya, to end the Queen of the Ring, the first round of the Queen of the Ring tournament. She'll be taking on Shayna Baszler, and the winner of that match is going to be the de facto Queen of the Ring. I believe it's going to be Baszler. It should be Baszler. But judging from the show, and, judging how the WWE books, they have no fucking clue. Next, we have McIntyre and Langston versus the Usos. And this was just fucking complete chaos. Drew and Langston, literally, during the match, they beat up the Usos. Then they beat up each other. Then they beat the Usos to pin them. Then they beat each other up again with McIntyre. It's the fucking Claymore. And he leaves them laying. It's fucking insane. And that was Monday Night Raw. Next we go over to NXT, where Gacy does a promo and he gets interrupted by Ciampa, and that's really the only reason why I wrote this down. And Ciampa beats him up in a match. It's fantastic. The Page Woman of the Diamond Mine beats a jobber to, build her up and give her some credibility. Kyle O'Reilly and Von Wagner, what the fuck kind of name is that? They faced Pete Dunne and Ridge Holland. There's a lot of interference from the illegal guys out there, but, finally O'Reilly and Wagner won the match. It's nice to see O'Reilly finally, actually win and actually be on his two legs that during the end of the show instead of being fucking taken to a hospital afterwards. Duke Hudson beats a jobber, and Santos Escobar faced Isaiah Swerve Scott. There we go. They faced each other in a match for the North American title. Within a couple minutes of the match, you could already tell that Swerve was going over, but there had to be some kind of shenanigans after the match because they're not going to let him take the North American belt to the main roster. So, as I said, Scott beats Santos Escobar, and they just go to the back, nothing happens or whatever. Then Carmelo Hayes and Trick come out, and then he cashes in his title shot from the breakout thing. I thought it was, like it'd have to be announced ahead of time and not be a Money in the Bank where you could just cash in out of nowhere. To me, that seemed kind of odd and clunky, but this is how they get the belt off of Scott so they can go to the main roster. And Carmelo Hayes is your new North American champion. So that's NXT. There's only really a couple bright spots because this is just terrible. Because the only two reasons to watch the show is Ciampa and, Steiner. But next we go on to Impact and Phantasm with the Bullet Club. They beat Willie Mack and Raju. And it was a triple threat match. And winner was going to go on to the, the Call Your Shot Battle Royal. And it was a pretty good match. There was a lot of action, a lot of high flying shit. It was fantastic. And it was amazing to see Willie Mack, as big as guy as he is, wanting to fly all over the place like that. I thought that was really cool. Next, Ace Austin does a promo with Madman Fulton about, how he's going to have to, wait and earn his title shot back during the Battle Royal. And, how he's looking forward to it, how he thinks he's been screwed over, and the fact that he now has a chance to be the X Division champion. Again, I can't wait to see that. I think he's actually pretty good. And, Rich Swann, he won a match, so that's getting nice building him up. And Chris Bay, he wins the Battle Royal later that night. He is going to be entering 20 in the Call Your Shot Battle Royal Bound for Glory. And I think that's going to be pretty damn good. I don't believe he's going to win the Battle Royal. But, of course, like the Royal Rumble, having the last entrant always helps your odds in these things. Because, they have like time delay or whatever. Just like the Royal Rumble. So there you go. That has been Impact Wrestling. And I can't wait for Bound for Glory. I think it's going to be a pretty good show. Especially with that Josh Alexander and Christian Cage match. I think that's going to tear the house down. But anyways, everyone, thank you all for listening. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bells. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.